my son was not born this way. It was a pastor that turned him this way.
A pastor?
Yes, a pastor.
That turned him like that?
Exactly. It was a pastor that did this to him.
Okay. Religion has caused more harm than good, if I do say so myself, in our Nigeria of today. You guys, today's video is a very sad video that I just stumbled on TikTok, you get, by the lady Jasmine on her page. And as I was going through, first of all, I wanted to scroll past the video, and then I noticed what the lady was talking about, her special need child. You guys, apart from religion being a problem in this country, our government has failed us woefully. Like, our government seems not to really value the lives of people, you understand? And children born with special need do not have any advantage in this country. Like, they are not regarded, they are not loved, they are assumed to be demonic, to be this, to be that. You understand? We are not really enlightened about this thing called special need children. The children, likes of children born with cerebral palsy, the likes of children born with Down syndrome, and all things like that. All these, like special needs children, every child in that category. So I'd love for you guys to hear the story of this particular woman, and you will be amazed you will not just be amazed, you will be disappointed by the government, and you will also be disappointed by how people have taken religion so far that they do not even use their common sense anymore. Anyway guys, if you're seeing me for the very first time, my name is Vicky. Thank you so much for clicking on my video to watch. Please do not forget to like this video, share, leave your comments and your thoughts in the comment section. Let's also interact in the comment section. It is very important. What are your thoughts about what you will be watching in a minute? Anyway, without rumbling too much, I want you guys to hear for yourself what really happened to this woman and her child, and also probably her children. You understand? You guys take a look at it.
I would like you to start with the story of this one that is not just one.
Okay. So my name is Chidima, and this is my adopted son. His name is Miracle. So about 5 months ago, I was going out when I saw the boy on the street, and I asked people around there, what is this small boy doing on the street? He's a special needs child. They said this boy has been there for about 4 days, but they don't know who dropped him there. So I was like, are people taking him to police station? They said yes. The police came and took the boy and returned him back. Yeah, so the boy came and returned him back. I asked them why. They said they don't know. So I carried the boy. I went back. I think some people there to follow me. Let's go to police station. When I got there, they didn't even allow me to enter inside the police. They were like, these people don't suffer them today. I should take the boy back where I saw him.
Which police station is that?
It's the one at Xoxo.
Xoxo?
Yes.
They told you to take the boy back?
Yes.
Go ahead, please.
That I should take the boy back, and that they have tried their best to take. I should carry the boy. And the boy was very sick when I found him.
Okay.
So my mind did not allow me to drop him back there. And because I have a special needs child at home, so my mind did not allow me. So I carried him and I took him to the hospital, and the boy was in the hospital for days. Even the first hospital we went to rejected him because of his condition. But I went to another hospital, they accepted him, and after I got treatment finished, I went back to the police station again after like about 5 days. They said I should take the boy to Alausa. That's the only thing they can do. So when I took the boy to Alausa, I got to Alausa. They said they don't have any space for motherless baby home that they will call. That they have called some motherless baby home in Lagos. They said they don't have space.
When you say Alausa, is it like child protection? Because I know there is child protection in Alausa.
Yes.
Child protection.
Yes.
The one that said they don't have any space.
They don't have any space. That they made call. There is no space. I should take the boy back.
They tell you to take the boy back.
Yes.
Without any police report.
No, nothing.
To your house.
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead.
And I should carry the boy back. So that was how I went back to the police station the first police station where I saw the boy. I told them, okay, can I get a report to show that it was you that said I should carry this boy? They said, okay, that the first time they carried the boy, that they have the report from Alausa that they gave them, that I should carry the boy back to my house. So that was how I got the boy, that they were going to call me to bring the boy. After about 2 months, I went back again. They told me that there is no space for the boy, there is no motherless baby home for the boy. So it's been 5 months now, this boy has been with me. And this boy is not just ordinary boy, he's a special needs child. He has seizures every time I'm in the hospital, every time from one medication to another. It has not been easy with me and this boy. Like sometimes I just feel like maybe I don't know. I'm just.
So the people around the place you saw the boy, did you ask them questions? What did they tell you about the boy? Did they say they saw anybody drop him for that 4 days? Was he sleeping outside? And do they have any information about his family?
They don't have any information. When I asked them, they said that boy that they will have used that they have used the boy. That they used the boy and came and dropped the boy there.
What did they mean by they used the boy?
They said ritualists used the boy
and dropped him there.
Even when I wanted to carry him, they were like, I should not carry problem and go to my house. So that then that's what the boy since 4 days, and they left the boy. That are they stupid? That I want to carry problem and enter my house.
So in conclusion, you saw this boy that was abandoned for 4 days. You took him to police rejected him.
Yes.
You took him to Alausa. And for 5 months, this boy has been in
for the past 5 months, the boy has been with me. Nobody have called me to say, how is the boy in peace? Is he fine? Is he eating? And it's nobody have called me. Nobody.
Okay, so tell us about this other boy. You said it's your biological son.
Yeah, it's my son.
So tell us about him. What happened? How did he get to this point?
Okay, so I gave birth to my son in 2018, and there was nothing wrong with him when I gave birth to him. My son was perfectly alright. Although when I gave birth to him, the doctor said, because he didn't cry much, the doctor said he might have birth anesthesia. Okay. So I don't know the meaning of birth anesthesia. So when the boy was still growing up, I when it was about said it was that my son had birth seizure. I didn't know what birth seizure was. So along that time, I was always telling my pastor what was happening. Pastor was always praying for me that there is any spirit of birth seizure, go back and die, back and do this one. So until my son was a year and 4 months, he was walking. So that day, pastor had said that they reviewed something for him in the train. I not told me something. I told him also that even December I used to do something like that also about my son. And that's why I should bring my son to church that day. That was how I brought. When I was entering the church, my son was sleeping, he was walking. When I got to church that day, the pastor now said we should remove everything that my son was wearing, all his clothes, we should remove it. That was how I removed all my son's clothes. And the pastor gave him olive oil to drink. After giving him olive oil and applied olive oil all over his body, that was how this man carried my son. After he was praying, he now carried him and turned him upside down. Yes, carried him and turned his head upside down like this. That was how my son started having seizure. I don't know what seizure is. I've never seen seizure before. Even when my son was rejection, me, I was thinking maybe it was the prayer that was working. Maybe when they are doing deliverance to someone. Because now one woman at the back now said that this is seizure. Before they carried my son, they tried making the seizure to calm down. Seizure did not calm down. Seizure did not calm down. That was how we went to hospital. The first people went to try calming the seizure down. They gave him rejection. The seizure calmed down. Next, they cannot treat him. That we should start going to FMC. So when we got to FMC, FMC now said we should go and do some tests. After we did some tests, and I find out that because of the way he turned the boy upside down, the way the pastor turned my son upside down, that water and blood have entered his brain. That's what the doctor said. Yes, and causing brain damage. Jesus.
So this is how he deformed.
So this is what happened after the incident.
So what did the pastor do after that? Did you report it to police?
No, I did not. After the incident, when my son was still growing up, about some months, I took my son back to the church and I told him that, Pastor, this is what happened to my son now. After he finished the prayer, though you should know, because when my son was in the hospital, he gave me 50,000 naira. To help with the treatment.
Only 50,000 naira. After damaging the boy's life,
like 50,000 naira. He said we should come back and do close. That he knows the reason why what happened to my son happened. So me, I didn't go back to the church again. So it was after some years I went back to the church to go and show him this is how my son turned out to be. Then I said that it was our fault. That he told us to bring the child for cleansing and he did not come.
So you did not arrest the pastor? No. What's the name of this pastor?
His name is Anthony.
Which church? Wait, the time he took him to the church that he did the deliverance, what's the name of the church?
It was a branch pastor of one of Assemblies of God.
Is this a pastor in Assemblies of God?
Then he was in Lagos State, but I learned he relocated to the east.
So now, how about the father of this child? You guys married?
Not anymore. He left and married.
At what point did he leave?
When my son was about 3 years.
Was it because of this condition that he left?
Yeah.
He left you and this child?
Yeah.
What about the other son? She your daughter?
Yeah, she's married.
He left you with these two child?
Yeah.
And he married?
Yeah, he's married.
This is crazy.
So I'm actually a single mom. That's one of the hardest parts. Taking care of these children as a single mom. It's so hard. So
what does it be like living with these two children?
I don't even know what to do. It's not easy on me to taking care of these two special needs children. Their medication, every month they spend nothing less than 200,000 to buy their medication because they need because of seizure and other complications. It's not easy. They're on diaper, their food, their therapy, a lot of things are just to be taking care of these children. It's not easy.
And you were saying something about your accommodation.
Yes, when I saw this boy, I was having a serious accommodation issue with my child because a woman from TikTok that gave us a place to stay, but she's not in Nigeria. She was like, "What they paid and so they keep staying here. Then when you get there,
your own accommodation." Okay, so in summary, guys, Nigerian has failed these two children. Nigerian government has failed these children. This is her son. He's 6 years old. He wasn't born like this. A pastor in Assemblies of God Church did this to him. In the name of deliverance, when he was 1 year and 4 months old, a pastor carried him and turned him upside down in the name of deliverance. He was flipping the boy. From there, the boy had seizure. They took him to the hospital and they said water and blood entered his brain and thereby affected his brain. And this is how this boy became a special child. He wasn't born like this. She has videos and pictures to confirm that her son wasn't born like this. Then for this other one, this boy, Nigerian government has failed this boy. His mother has failed him. His family has failed him. This is the story of this boy you're saying here. We can guess maybe his age is probably 3, 4. She met him 5 months ago in a place close to the lagoon. They abandoned him there. And then she was asking people, how long has this boy been there? They said 4 days. And then she asked, because she's the one that has a special child, so she could relate to it. And then she asked them, why is nobody doing anything about it? They said they took him to police station, and the police of Ikotu brought him back to that place. And then when she came, she took him to the same police station. The police people told her that the boy has given them trouble for that day. And there's nothing they can do, that she should take him to Alausa. On getting to Alausa, they told her that there's no space for this child, that she should take him home. Now they told her to take him home without any police reports, without anything to back her up. Imagine if this boy did not wake up the next day. She would be in trouble. The same people come and arrest her and said she has killed or she has done something harmful to the child. Now, for the past 5 months, she has been taking this boy to Alausa to different places. They have rejected this child. They don't want to do the needful. Meanwhile, we have child protection rights in this country actively. I can remember when I posted the case of Lillian. It didn't take them 24 hours to come and take Lillian and her baby, because Lillian and her baby are doing fine. So because this boy is a special needs child, doesn't mean he doesn't deserve full right protection. Is that what it means? Is that what the system allows now? Doesn't mean that because this child is a special needs child, he doesn't deserve the protection. Imagine if the person that picked this child was a ritualist or somebody that has evil intention. He would have gotten away with it. Nobody really cares about this child. That is what they're trying to say. That nobody cares about this child. Now she has taken She has taken the risk of raising this child for 5 months, not knowing his age, not knowing his blood group, not knowing his family member, not knowing where he's from. And she's in this child. And when I came, the first thing I said is, what if this boy sleep one day, I did not wake up? What would you do? You put yourself at risk. So I'm calling out on every single agency that is responsible for child protection to do the needful, concerning especially this child. And for the pastor that did this to this child as far back as so many years ago, I think he needs to face the wrath of the law. Because you cannot condemn somebody's life like this and go scot-free in the name of deliverance. And then you're still doing that because you still have church and you still have people attending his church. You still have members attending his church after destroying the life of this boy. I'm calling out of everybody, tag everybody you know that can make this woman get the justice that she needs regarding this child. And for human rights, please do the needful. You people should stop rejecting children. This is not the first time this is happening. You people should stop rejecting children regardless of the condition of the child. We have an agency responsible for children in this country. How can somebody take a child that was found on the street to police and police will reject the child and child protection in Alausa will reject the child? That is inhuman. So please, everybody watching this video right now, share this video to the proper authority. Share this video to people that will come to the aid and rescue. If that want to reach out to her directly, I'll put her account number. What's your name? Okay, so the name of the account will be Chidima. I'll put her name and her account number and her phone number. For those of you that want to support her, please, she needs all the support. Look at her. She doesn't even have a place to stay. Somebody, a good Samaritan, gave her a place, and she picked this boy from the streets because she can relate to his condition. She's taking care of somebody that's not her son. Even imagine a single mother living with these 2 children with special needs, and we all know what it is to live with children with special needs. And her husband that was married to her, her husband that was married to her that paid her breakfast, abandoned her in this condition. Abandoned her and went and married somebody else. Now he has turned this young lady into a single mother. Then he came back after so many years and asked us to forgive him. She forgave him. He impregnated her again and left her with the pregnancy. Now she has another daughter with this child and this child. So please, I'm calling on every single person to come and do the needful. Those in authority, come and do the needful. As many of you that can support her, please kindly support her. God bless you guys. Thank you.